Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I hope that this holiday proves to be the best ever. And you know what? This is a moment of gratitude. It's just good not to be in lockdown. Don't you agree? Well, I've been telling you that I have an announcement, and I'm here now to let you in on that announcement. But first of all, let me ask you this. Have you noticed that things are moving a lot faster? We're at the end of a year. Time is moving, right? And you know what? It's not just a feeling, it's science. Things are moving faster. Have you also noticed that things are also a little crazy? Is it just me? We're seeing things that we've never seen before. We're hearing exposures that are way outside of the realm of what we would call normal. Well, it's at the end of the year, and as is the tradition of many, I've been reflecting and thinking. And one of the things that I ask myself every year is, what's the one thing that you could do better that might change everything that you're doing? And as I've been praying and reflecting on that question, I'm asking that of a nation. What's the one thing that we could do better as a nation that might change everything that we're doing? And I believe in prayer, God has revealed something that I believe is a God idea. I don't believe flesh and blood revealed this one. And that's my thought, that's my idea, and that's my announcement. I would like to invite you to join me in what I'm calling a first love reset. Now, what is a first love reset? It's a time where we reset and we become very intentional in our relationship to love the Lord our God with our heart, with our mind, and with our strength, and to love each other, and of course, to love ourselves. To touch everything with love. Because we've tried anger, we've tried frustration, we've tried hatred. And how's that been working for us? I believe a first love reset might change everything. And when I talk about a first love reset, yes, we're praying, we're fasting, we're engaging in praise, we engage in random acts of kindness, and we're not in a box, we're creative. Because I'm not proposing legalism where it's, I've got to pray 4 times a day. I've got to do this and I've got to do it this way. And I'm not proposing that it becomes labor intensive. I'm proposing it becomes fun and ease because the yoke is light. And so I'm proposing that this does not become duty, but there's no devotion, or it becomes rituals, but there's no real relationship. I'm not proposing that we get busy and hectic, but there's no humility. Or we start leading, but there's no love. We start planning, but where is God's purpose in it? Or we're looking for solutions, but we're dismissing the sovereignty of God. I'm proposing that a first love reset is where the creatures honor the great creator. I'm proposing that this would be a time of breakthrough and miracles and reset and transformation. And all you have to do is very simple. There's a link that's posted with this video. Click on the link and you'll get more information. And starting January 2nd for 40 days, we'll be intentional in our communion, in our prayers, in our praise. I want you to think back to a time when you first came into the knowledge of God being real. Not something grandmother told you, not something mom or dad shared with you, but you found the God of all flesh for yourself. And it was real. Don't you remember that overwhelming love that you felt from God? That overwhelming love you felt to God, and that overwhelming love that we felt for each other. That's a return to our first works. I'm reminded of a historical account where God is talking to the church of Ephesus. And as a matter of record, they were doing everything right. They were not evil. They really were doing things in the manner in which God had prescribed. But then God says, I have one complaint. You have departed your first works. You're not loving me or each other the way you used to. I believe that if God were to talk to us today, that might be a complaint, that we have departed our first love. We need to get back to the basics, the simple things, to love God, to love each other, to love ourselves. We've got to be brilliant in the basics. So I hope you'll join me. And this is not about some popular move. This is about a heartfelt connection that resonates with you. And when you join in, you're going to be part of my prayer list and the list of those who are joining me in prayer. You're going to get notice when we have messages or when we have pop-up praise. You'll be included in all of that information. So click the link and you'll be getting greater information. Until then, continue to enjoy your holidays. And come January 2nd, it's going to be a first love reset. It's going to be epic. It has to be, because love works, love heals, and love changes everything. So we're going to do our best. And I know that God's going to meet us in our efforts. Hope you'll join me in a first love reset. Take care. Have a beautiful holiday. Bye-bye.